You know, it's crazy. Every time I'm trying to film something, there's always construction outside. Yo, shut up! Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys a stockpile tour. Yay! So the stockpile tour that I will be showing you is 6 months of couponing. I started couponing around the end of July, and I've been doing it weekly ever since. So I'm going to show you, well, what 6 months has gotten me. You could see how much things you start to accumulate in 6 months. Granted, I coupon to use some of the items, I keep some of the items, I give some of the items away. I have done a couple raffles to raffle out my items. So yeah, so we're gonna check out what 6 months has gotten me with couponing, and let's start the tour. I just want to answer a few questions as to how and why I started couponing. So it all started in the end of July, like middle to end July, and basically I was on TikTok, and I had saw a person who was using the app, not the app, well, the website, Brickseek, and she was showing how she had gotten, like, I don't know, like baby car seats for like $10 when they were originally like $90 in Walmart, and she just kind of showed how she did it and everything. And so she was like, oh, for more information, go to my YouTube channel. So I was like, you know, I ain't doing nothing better else. Like, it's quarantine, I'm home, you know, I'm actually abiding by the rules and staying home. I mean, I'm unemployed. But that's besides the point. So, so yeah, I went on her YouTube, and she was showing how she like coupons and everything. I'm like, yo, like this doesn't seem hard. And then I started looking at like other couponing channels, and I was just taking notes. I was like, this I could do this. So I actually went out, and the first store that I couponed at was at CVS. Pop. And so CVS, and this was actually the first haul that I had couponed, and I think I paid like, I don't remember what it was, like in total it was only maybe paying like $5 out of pocket or something. And I was really proud of myself, and I was like, I could get into this. So then I started making videos, and didn't get much attention, but that's okay. And I'm starting to grow now, yay, which is really exciting. So I want to thank you all, you know, for supporting my channel and everything, because I'm confident that I will do great things with this channel. And the whole point of the channel is to show you guys deals. So yeah, that's basically how I got into it, and I've been hooked ever since. I mainly shop at CVS, Rite Aid. Rite Aid is my number one now. It was CVS, but my number one is Rite Aid. And sometimes I'll do like Walgreens, but like not too often. Again, Dollar General, but not too often. And I don't have a Walmart near me. I am in the city, and there are no Walmarts here in New York City. So yeah, so that's basically how I got started. So let's go more in depth on the items that I was able to get from couponing. All right, so we're gonna start here. This is the main shelf. I had gotten this shelf at Home Depot, and I had just put like this paper cloth here, but then I realized it wasn't too sturdy. And I just have this little bit of a harder plastic covering just because it is, you know, metal shelving and sometimes the things are getting stuck. So I just have bought this to kind of like give it a more flat surface. So we'll just start up top. I don't use like the pods and things like that, but sometimes if the deal is good, I'll get them. So I just put some of the pods up here. This shelf is supposed to be like mostly body stuff. So I have back here Old Spice and Dove. There's some Nivea Men here, some Olay. I had put some lotions up top here. We have some tissues and things back here, some makeup towelettes. I had just gotten these for Breeze recently. Oh, this was from my Walmart trip. Not sure I'm actually gonna use that color, but you know, it was clearance and it gave me overage. Got some makeup remover there. Moving on to the second shelf. Now this shelf is all entirely hair products. So everything on here is hair. I did try to put it according to the brands. All the brands are side by side. We have here Suave, One Little Tresemme, Pantene's, I think that's Suave also, Axe maybe, L'Oreal Elvive, Whole Blends, Garnier, Herbal Essence, Dove, Garnier, Suave, Head and Shoulders, and then some more smaller things here, some like hair products. The ones that I keep, I put in my room, so. And then we have some Nexus here. So that's all hair. Not much more room left on this shelf, so that tells me I either need to give away, sell, things like that. So it is pretty tight on that shelf. So next shelf here we have is, it was starting off to be oral care. So I have a ton of mouthwash here. I had then just put some shaving products here. Again, I have bought more hair dye, so that's there. These guys, the L'Oreal, were doing huge, basically getting them for free at CVS. And these guys are like, you know, upwards of $20, if not more. So that's a really good deal to get something like that for free. These guys I had got months ago in Walgreens when it was like on clearance for like, I don't know, like $1 and change. I had just gotten two. Again, no use for them, but you know, I got them anyway. They were cheap. This is all of my toothpaste. Let me just pull it out. So here are all of my toothpaste. I put them in order of Crest and then Colgate. It's the only two toothpaste brands that I ever bought. All of these expire in 2022. I have a few that expired this year, so I have them out for my own use or to give to, like, you know, my parents. And the ones that are expiring in 2023, I have them someplace else. And these are all the toothbrushes that I have. I just put them in one of these freezer bags. I didn't know where else to put them, and I want to keep them together. But yeah, I have all of the toothbrushes that I have here, and I just keep these guys together. Anytime I do a raffle or anything, they always get put in because they're so easy to get. Basically, I get them for free. And good little storage in here. That's also super heavy. So moving on to the last shelf that we have here. Majority of it is laundry care. I had just recently got this, so I just kind of threw this in here. But that's all laundry care. Laundry care that I don't use. I don't really plan on using any of these brands. So I give them away or I sell them. And this is just a miscellaneous box. I really didn't know what to put in here right now. I have like some vitamins, what do you call this? Like medicine, things like that. Yeah, I really didn't know what to put in here. I have some more oral stuff down here. Yeah, that's just miscellaneous box. So let's move on to the other shelving unit that I have for my stockpile. Here is the second shelf I have. It's a lot smaller than the other one. I did want to get a bigger one. I wanted to get the same size as the other one because it can fit in this space. But this shelf was 12.5 pounds to carry. The other shelf was 40, and I once carried that up the stairs by myself. Yes, up 5 flights by myself. I was like, I don't feel like doing that, so I just got the smaller one. Kind of regret it. Might still just get the bigger one. I don't know. But on this shelf here, so don't mind this, I recycle. I get the 5-cent deposit back on these bottles and cans because we have that in New York, so that I just keep that there. So we have here bar soap. I don't use bar soap. Generally, I'll like raffle them off or give them to somebody that does use them. Up here, I just decided to put our masks now. You know, I figure it's an easy enough spot. It's right by the door. And, you know, we got colors. We got some black, we got some pink. There's all black in here. There's some blue mask in there. So, you know, some variety, you know. I mostly use disposable. I never really use reusable ones. Sorry, environment. So in here, I put makeup. So I thought this was a good little, like, nifty thing for makeup. Again, I probably don't have a lot. I have a lot, but, like, not as much as probably a lot of people do. So this was fine for me. We have eye cosmetics in here. We have face cosmetics in here. And yes, all face products that I use resemble my skin color. I don't use them, but, you know, I just get them that, you know, have melanin. And here we have lip products, lipsticks, lip balms, chapstick, everything like that you'll find in there. Moving on to the middle shelf here, we have all pads are here, some sanitary wipes here, but all this is pads. Again, these are brands or styles I don't use, so I have them here. The ones that I use, I keep them in my room. And here we have a big old box of razors, men's and women's. So yeah, this is already overflowing just about, but for now it is okay. It also tells me I can start getting rid of some of these. Down here, let me just move these sodas out the way. And I actually coupon for these sodas, so they have dual purpose being here. We have a box of lotions here. Again, lotions I don't really use, so I keep them here. All back here are panty liners. And then here we have a bin of all deodorants. This is a nice bin. I should have got some more of these bins. They're at Home Depot. So that's actually a nice bin for my deodorants. I'll talk about these since I did coupon for these. Like a week or 2 weeks ago, these Arizonas were actually on a clearance in CVS. I was only able to carry just one because I was not by my apartment, so that was a little bit of a bummer. That was the only day I was able to find them, but this was a great deal. It was only $1.25 for all these. These soda cases I recently couponed at Rite Aid, so now I have a variety. And they're all open because, you know, we got some variety happening in the fridge. So there's one of each, you know. Gotta give the people what they want. And I just have water here for, you know. You gotta stay hydrated, H2O. So yeah, that's my smaller. And I'll show you some of the laundry items that I keep for myself. So here in my linen closet, I have all the items that I keep for myself. So I have some toilet paper here that I coupon. Those little cheapy ones were free, but you know, I'll take free. I'm not gonna use them, but I'll take them. And here are all the laundry care that I use. So this gotta have Lysol. Anytime I see Lysol, I go freaking crazy for it. Some Febreze, some little beads. I have a Downy one here. And yeah, so my most favorite item to coupon will probably be Tide liquid, only because growing up, we never used Tide because Tide is expensive. So it is nice to be able to, you know, actually get Tide for free, basically. And, you know, it warms my heart to be able to use something I was not able to use when I was younger because we could not afford it. I have some dryer sheets and everything back there, some Gain. So yeah, these are items that I will be using, so I keep them in here. All right, and that concludes my stockpile tour. I'm very proud of what I was able to get in 6 months time, 7 months time. Yeah, I mean, you know, it gives me something to do. Couponing does take a lot of time, and you know, not having a job at the moment, not really being able to, you know, enjoy life that we were able to pre-pandemic. You know, sometimes it could get a little bit, it can get hard, you know. So this gives my life, you know, an extra kind of meaning to do, because I really enjoy doing it. I love being able to get, one, I love shopping. So I've always kind of had like a little shopping addiction. I don't know, I'm a Leo, so so this allows me to like spend money. Sorry, I got my window open, it's hot. This allows me to like spend money and, you know, get a lot of items. So I'm still getting that thrill of like, ooh, I went shopping and, you know, I spent nothing. So now it's like I have a whole new thrill of, you know, I can't imagine I've spent retail price on some of these items in my whole life. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching this Stockpile tour. I do plan on doing another one in July. So we could see maybe if my collection has grown, if I've gotten new shelving. I don't have a lot of space in my apartment, you know, tiny NYC apartments, I don't have a lot of space. But I am able to still get all the stuff that I want and pay like nothing. So I will see you all in the next video where I will be couponing more stuff. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.